Good morning, Sheila. Can you hear me now? You know, this reminds me back when I started the voiceover huddle originally, what, 4 years ago, trying to make everything work with a year off. I forgot to press a button or two, so my apologies. So let me start back. You don't have to lip read this time. I am so thrilled to be back. Welcome to the revival of the voiceover huddle. And for those of you who are maybe not aware what's been going on, I'll just give the very small, the small Reader's Digest version. I almost exactly, really, February 1st, of last year, I retired from voiceover training, not voiceovers. I've been recording voiceovers, never stopped, don't plan to ever stop doing that. But I thought, it was time to step down from training. And after a year of not doing it, I was going nuts. Retirement, number one, retirement is not my thing. And number two, sometimes you're just born to do something. And I think, from a very young age, I became a radio program director at like age 21. And I started hiring and developing talent way back then. And I've been doing it ever since, whether it was in broadcasting or, excuse me, as a business consultant, as a college professor, and then, of course, 15 years ago, starting with voiceover. So, yeah, it's good to be back. And man, so good to see you guys. Welcome. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is my new voiceover YouTube channel. When you subscribe, you can ask to get, click the bell to get notifications. That way, you know when I come on. So let's talk about what this is all about. The voiceover huddle, think of it this way. This is not the main course. This is the appetizer. This is just to kind of whet your appetite and give you a sense of what's to come. This is the pre-party. This is not the party. The main party is happening at www. I'm going to put it here in the chat. This is my brand new free voiceover community. www.school, as in SK, not SC, but SKOOL.com/VO Flow. I'm going to put that in the chat so you'll see that. Take a second now, click and go over there and be a part of that group. This is a group that now we have voiceover talent from all over the world, from all walks of life, at all stages of the game, those who are just getting started to those who have been doing this for decades. And this is a community of where the conversation goes on all day and can go on all night. These are your people. Of course, I'm there. My business partner here with VO Flow, and you'll learn more about that as time goes by, is Chris Cole. And Chris Cole was the tech genius behind the voiceover blueprint. He was the guy who actually made all of that stuff work. And he's been working on some amazing new technology for voiceover talent. And you'll be learning more about that. But in the meantime, just get into that school group, into that free voiceover community, and be a part of that, because there's some wonderful people. It's a good chance to interact, ask questions, to give advice for those who are need it. It's a place, the old saying, a rising tide lifts all boats. That within that group is a rising tide, and we are lifting everybody up with good information, with positivity. And I want to just say this, I'm bullish on voiceover. I'm very excited about voiceover. If I wasn't, and if I didn't think it was going someplace exciting, I wouldn't waste my time and effort to be a part of it. And a lot of people ask me, well, the future of voiceover, we've got AI, we've got, the economy's crazy, there's this, there's that, the other. And it's time to take a breath and just realize that life is always, markets and life, there's ebb and a flow. The things go up, things go down. New technologies come along and they change things, and AI is changing some things. But what we're learning now is that voiceover is not going away. We're going to see some maybe hybridized things in the future when it comes to AI and to real people. But there are also new markets being developed. It's an exciting time to be in voiceover. And just to illustrate this, and I know this is anecdotal, but it's my experience, and I think it's indicative of something bigger that's going on. I went through my emails this morning to count how many warm leads I generated last week. When I say warm lead, what I mean is how many people responded back to my marketing efforts positively by saying, hey, we like your demos, and we'll keep you in mind for work. I got 17 of those messages last week. I want you to think about that for a second. 17. I cannot remember the last time I've received that many positive emails from prospective clients. And don't you think that several of those, a handful of those are going to become clients, paying clients? Of course they will. Might be tomorrow, might be next week, might be next month. For some, it might be next year. It's just, whenever, you never know when somebody's going to need you. But when you're doing the kind of things that we're talking about in this community, when you've got the right business processes in place and you do them consistently, good things happen. They have to happen. It's the law of numbers. It's the way it works. And I was recently talking to another friend who has contact with a lot. He's a mentor and has a contact with a lot of voiceover folks. And he said he's seeing some really good things happening as well with the folks he communicates with when it comes to voiceover. So we are headed in the right direction. I'm excited about it. And I hope that you'll make a note to be here with me every morning, every weekday morning, starting now. And let's see who's on this morning. It's our tradition on the voiceover huddle to do some shout outs. We got GS, what's going on? Dennis, good to see you. Sheila, good to see my voiceover friends on today. Mandolin, hello there. Let's see here. Air show voice. Yeah, baby. Good to see you this morning. Sandra, what's going on? Hello from London, Ontario. Glad the Daily Huddle is back. And then we have a good morning from South Dakota as well. Man, I thank you. I am, again, I'm tickled pink to be here. I am so excited to be here. And it's so good to be talking about voiceover again, have some friends to talk to it about. I was driving my wife nuts. I've told some of you guys this already. I found myself wandering, just kind of walking in circles around the house during the day between projects. If I didn't have anything to record, I was just looking for stuff to do. And of course, I would inevitably end up driving my wife nuts. So she'd be in her office trying to do something, and I'm just, trying to hang out and start conversation. And she's thinking, this guy's got to get a job. I don't care where he goes. He can go to Home Depot. He can do voiceover training, but he's got to do something to get out of my hair. So I'm glad that this is it. And again, I'll be here every weekday to do this. So how many of you guys, by the way, are in the group, the free voiceover community at school.com/VO Flow? How many of you guys are in the community? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rob, making it official. Yes, I figured that. Yeah, I figured that must be you. Air show voice. Awesome. Yeah, Sandra, GS, fantastic. Rob, Mandolin, Sheila. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Wonderful, wonderful. So again, every morning when we wrap up here, this is the appetizer. We're going to move over to the main course and hang out during the day and help each other and support each other in creating successful voiceover talent. I have yet to meet somebody that says, I don't want to make voiceover talent my primary source of income. And it is a business. And when you learn to treat it like a business, some amazing things happen. And it allows you to fulfill your passion and your dream of recording voiceovers. That's what this is all about. So guys, again, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you back here same time tomorrow morning. Take care.